of the incredible bargains on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Oh, thank you very much. Hi there. And how's your day going? Thank you for joining us on Sale of the Century. And we welcome back a very fine champion, David Barnes. Good to see you again.
Thank you, Jim.
Yes, indeed. Now, as Jay Stewart said, today you are going for that trip to Paris. You have $137 in your bank account. You must win, but just $48 more and the trip to Paris would be yours. That's where our last champion stumbled, Leo Columbus, I recall. I hope I'm not putting any kind of jinx on you there, David.
No pressure.
No pressure at all. You're a good player. Good luck today, David. Here to introduce the challengers, Lee Menning. Hello, Lee.
Hello.
Oh, that's a very pretty outfit.
How are you doing?
I'm
Thank you.
fine.
Thank you.
Got some good players here.
I sure do. Our first contestant enjoys making her own exotic ice cream. My kind of lady. All right, from Palos Verdes, California, let's welcome Laura Chambers.
Hello, Laura.
And our next contestant shares the endurance record title for Pinochle. Originally from Great Neck, New York, let's welcome John Davis.
Hi, John. Lee, see you a little bit later.
Okay.
John, the endurance record for Pinochle. I assume this is a Guinness Book of World Record kind of thing, or?
Well, we forgot to send it in when we did it.
Oh, well, how long did you play Pinochle?
72 hours.
70? Was it worth it, John?
It got me out of finals in college that year.
Nice to have you here, John. And Laura, you make exotic ice cream. What's the most exotic ice cream you've made?
I mostly make them with liqueur and hazelnuts. Very unusual ingredients.
Sounds terrific there. Now, I hope you're relaxed out here, Laura. So you back there before the door opened. You were a little nervous.
Just a little.
You're among friends. You're relaxed. Have fun.
Thanks.
We want you to get used to those buzzers, so why don't you right now check out that buzzer, John, if you will. And then Laura, everything comfortable, and David finally. All righty, you know how we're doing. I'm going to ask questions. Answer correctly, we'll add $5. Answer incorrectly, we'll subtract $5. Player at the end of the show with the most money is the champion. $20 across the board to all three players. And we start with this question. Good luck to all three of you. In Irving Wallace's best-selling novel, The Prize, what international award did the title refer to? David.
Nobel Prize?
That's exactly right. First $5 Nobel Prize, and David's up to 25. Formerly Bill Gannon on Dragnet, he also played David.
Colonel Potter on MASH.
He also played Colonel Potter on MASH, named the actor Harry Morgan. You lose that $5 back down to 20. In which war did we remember the Maine? John.
World War I.
No, it's the Spanish-American War. You lose $5 down to 15. In the expression of the 20s, what number preceded the word... David?
23.
23 Skidoo. You don't look that old. You're exactly right.
Feel that
what
old.
Preceded Skidoo? 23 we wanted. David up to $25. What is the popular name for the chicken bone that children like to break? Laura.
The wishbone.
The wishbone. See that? You're not nervous at all, Laura. 25 and a tie. And it's time for an instant bargain. Player in the lead has the opportunity for some great bargain merchandise. We do have a tie. Laura and David tied at $25 with a $10 lead over John. Only one of you can have this. When you hear the low sale of the century price, hit your buzzer, and this is yours.
Hi, this is Lee Menning. I can't come to the phone right now, so your call is being answered by this remote-controlled telephone answering system. This machine is really nifty because it records your messages so you'll know who's calling. And if
If you feel like answering your phone, you can do it up to 700 feet from the base. This portable, wireless, long-range portable telephone with pulse dialing for indoors or outdoors if you choose. And you can pick it up with your gift certificate if you decide this is what you want. It's furnished by Service Merchandise. Normally priced at $500, yours today for just $6.
Very nice. Just $6. One of you can have them. You have the answering machine and the telephone from a long distance. He's not home, ladies. You've been trying for days. Laura, David, you want that for $6? Sell it to you for $5. You can have it for $5. You can have it for $5, and I'll give you $100 in cash. Going once, going twice, and Laura's going to take it for $5. So it's a... You got him and he wants to speak to me? I don't think I want to talk to him. Laura loses $5 off her score down to 20, and David has the lead by $5. Players, this actress has been wife to both Frank Sinatra and Mickey Rooney. John.
Mia Farrow?
No, Ava Gardner. Ava Gardner, you lose 5 down to 10. In the comics, who is Daddy Warbucks' curly-haired David?
Annie.
Little Orphan Annie. Yes, we wanted Annie. You've got number 5 up to 30. Named the best-selling novel by Ernest Hemingway about an old... David?
The Old Man in the Sea?
Hit the buzzer a little soon, didn't you, David? But
Yeah.
you're right. The old fisherman, you are right. The old man in the sea. Oh, took a chance, and it did pay off with another $5 for David. Fame game now. See if you can solve this at home. And players, you can get a pick of the board if you can solve it. What's my name? I am a building that attracts more than 1.5 million visitors a year. I was begun in 1792 as a simple Georgian mansion. Laura?
The White House?
That's right. The White House it is. Yes. Let's see what we have up there on the board for you today, Laura.
Jim, today we have, I'll tell you, Laura, Conrad Bain,
From different strokes.
Lynn Redgrave,
Teachers only.
David Selby,
Falcon Crest.
Stephanie Zimbalist,
Remington Steele.
Peter Pan,
Walt Disney.
Joan Van Art,
Knots Landing.
Pat Sajak,
Wheel of Fortune.
Missy Gold,
Benson.
and Hervé Villachez.
From Fantasy Island. Laura, behind 8 of them lovely prizes, behind one, $25 in cash. It would give you the lead if you can find it. Who do you want?
I was pretty anxious, so I'm going to stick with David Selby.
And behind David Selby, we have $25.
Anxious she was, and right she was. So we add that $25. Very nicely. Look at Laura, you're so nervous and you're winning. She's got a $10 lead. David's the one who should be nervous right now. We'll be back to find out how this all comes out in a moment.
9, Los Angeles, California, 90067. Now, back to Jim Perry in State of the Century.
Thank you, Jay. Do come down and join us. And if you think you'd be nervous, that may be the way to play the game, because Laura's leading right now. A little nervous, but she's got $45. David at $35, and John certainly not out of it at $10. Players, there are only 2 men in recent German history who carried the title Kaiser, and they both had the same given name. Laura.
Wilhelm.
Wilhelm is exactly right. They were both Wilhelm Laura's up to $50. According to the old song, in what month was I strolling through the park? David?
May.
In May. Strolling through the park one day in the merry month of May. 3 of the cities in this northwestern state are Tumwater, Yakima, and Laura.
Washington.
And Walla Walla's the other one. Washington, the state, you're up to 55. The interior part of this organ includes the hammer, David?
The ear.
The anvil, the stirrup, the drum, they're all parts of the ear, yes, indeed. And David trails by only $10. Instant bargain time again. Laura, you have the lead. $10, as a matter of fact. How about this?
Laura, for gracious dining, it's imported stemware from the Michael C. Fina collection. Heavily silver-plated and classic design, 1 dozen each of water, wine, champagne, and cordial. Furnished by the Michael C. Fina Company, and it's normally priced at $685, but it can be yours today for just $11 on sale of the century.
Just $11, Laura. $685. Very lovely there.
Beautiful.
Yes, and, well, Laura, you've got a $10 lead. Tell you what, instead of $11, I'll sell it to you for $10. You'd be in a tie with David. $10?
He's an awful good champ. I don't think I ought to risk it.
Oh, $300 in cash to go with it?
Nope.
Nope. Laura, you're so adamant. You're so adamant. Laura, let me put the $300 here in front of you.
Oh, that's Ben Franklin.
Yeah.
3 times.
There's 4 times Ben Franklin. I'll tell you what. 6-time Ben Franklin. 6 times Ben Franklin and an $8 instant bargain. Going once, going twice, no sale.
Sorry.
Gonna hang on to that lead. Okay. All right. She was not going to be talked out of that lead. What does a Scotsman call that plaid skirt he wears? David?
Kilt.
A kilt is exactly right. At a Mexican restaurant, what would you get if you ordered frijoles? Laura.
Beans.
Beans is right, and Laura keeps that $10 lead. Name the river that separates the twin cities of Minneapolis and Laura?
Blank.
Minneapolis and St. Paul are separated by the Mississippi River. You lose $5 and a $5 lead now at $55. In the old children's story, how could you tell when Pinocchio was telling a lie? To Laura.
His nose grew.
That's exactly right. Got that $5 back. The nose grew back up to $60. In slang, what's a C note? John.
$100.
That's exactly right. $100 bill. John back up to $15. Matter of fact, the origin of the C note, the C in C note, comes from the old Roman numeral C. That stood for 100. That's where it comes from. See what you learned? We'll be back. from what he's doing currently, she remembers him on Dark Shadows, right?
That's right.
It's giving her the lead. Laura's at $60, David at 50, our David at 50 here, and John at 15. Fame game, $25 is gone, but there's some beautiful prizes up there. Let's see someone get one with this. Who am I? I am an orchestra leader and arranger, born in Iowa, 1904. After playing in the big bands of Jimmy and Tommy Dorsey, I formed my own group. Our distinctive sound blended a clarinet, 4 saxophones, and my own trombone. And David?
Tommy Dorsey.
No, incorrect, but no dollar value on that. But out of the rest of the question, for John and Laura, I'll continue. My vocalists included Tex Beneke, Ray Eberly, Marion Hutton. My hit records include In the Mood, and Laura?
Harry James?
No, John is all by himself. In the Mood and Moonlight Serenade, which was his theme. As an Air Force major in World War II, I was lost when my plane disappeared. I am Glenn...
Miller.
Even with 6 N's in front of it. You're exactly right, John. That's what it is. John, a good chance to pick up a nice prize now. What do you want?
I'll take Conrad Bain.
And behind Conrad Bain, we find an exercise rower. Let Vitamaster help you get in shape with this hydraulic rower featuring heavy-duty frame and independent tension controls. Furnished by Vitamaster.
That'll be a lot of fun when you get in a long pinochle match there, John, all right? That's yours to keep no matter how you finish in the game. Let's get back to it. What's the cooking term for heating milk to just below the boiling point, David?
Scalding.
Nicely done. When tiny bubbles start forming on the edges, scalding it is. Champion pulls it within $5. After its purchase in 1867, it was known for a time as Seward's Folly. And Seward's, Laura?
Alaska.
And Seward's Icebox. That's it. Alaska it is. And Laura, back up again with that $10 lead. Name the actress who won an Oscar for Anastasia. And Laura.
Ingrid Bergman.
That's right, Laura. It is Ingrid Bergman. And Laura with a $15 lead. Laura didn't want to buy anything before. Now you've got a $15 lead, Laura. How about this?
Laura, no need to leave your mate or date out in the cold, because you'll both be fashionably dressed with these beautiful jackets made of high-quality lambskin leather, furnished by Remy Leather Fashion. And they're normally priced at $1,000, but you can buy them today for just $15 on sale at the Century.
Now, Laura, just $15, and it's $1,000. You didn't want anything before because of David's lead. Even when I walked over there to you, you still didn't. How much did she say that was worth, Lee?
$1,000.
$1,000, she said. Okay.
Are you going to try this again?
No. You have a $15 lead. I'll let you keep the lead, Laura. I'll sell them to you for $14. You'd have a $1 lead, and here's $1,000 in cash. Going once, going twice, no sale.
I might regret it later, Jim.
We'll be back. Laura Chambers wanted to hang on to the lead. I don't know about the strategy, but she does have the lead. Laura at $70, and David, who has enough money for the trip to Paris, but he must win, trails by $15 at 55. In what nation will you find New South Wales? David?
Australia.
Australia's right for another 5 for the champion. The last monarch to rule this nation was King Farouk, who was deposed. Laura?
Iran.
No, Egypt. Lose $5. And now just $5 separate these two fine players. In what great book will you find the Rose of Sharon, Queen Jezebel, and the Queen of Sheba? David?
The Bible.
The Bible is right. We have a tie. Well, fame game for a lovely prize. No more money up there on the board, but a nice prize for someone. Who am I? I originally appeared as a god in Greek and Roman mythology. I reportedly had both a cruel and a happy nature. I spent time with my wife only in the dark so she couldn't see me. One night she lit a lamp, saw me, and fled in anger. By around 350 BC, I was portrayed as I appear today. A chubby, naked infant. David?
Cupid.
Cupid is right, with a bow and arrow. Interesting facts about Cupid. And David, let's see if we can pick up another nice prize for you.
How about Joan Van Ark?
And behind Joan Van Ark, we have a Gucci gift certificate for Italian imported accessories. Belts, wallets, handbags, or other personal items of your choosing. They can add taste and style to almost any wardrobe. Compliment the sale of the century.
Very nice, $500 gift certificate. Well, John, at this point, you can answer if you'd like, but you cannot win. I'm afraid you are out of it with the $15. I have 3 questions left, $15 worth. Laura and David, a tie at $65 each. Good luck. When a recipe calls for the albumin of 2 eggs, what? Laura.
The yolk.
No, the white. You lose $5. Name the American playwright who created The Odd Couple. Laura.
Neil Simon.
That's right. We're back into a tie. Last question, Laura and David tied at $65. Remember, if you answer incorrectly, you lose $5. According to the old rallying cry of the American Revolution, no taxation without... John!
Representation.
That's right, for $5. John, you cannot answer now. John, you've got the $5, but we have a tie. Laura and David, tie-breaking question. And again, a reminder, if you answer incorrectly, you lose $5. John, this is just for Laura and David. Who am I? I was born in Hanover County, Virginia in 1736. I became a lawyer, and in 1763, my talent as an orator won me fame in a noted lawsuit. I made a speech against the Stamp Act that ended with the words, "If this be treason, make the most of it." I was the first American politician to call the voters my fellow citizen. I am probably best remembered for my words, "Give me liberty," or Laura?
Patrick Henry.
You're right. Laura Chambers, the new champion. Congratulations. Back to you in a moment, Laura. First, we have to say goodbye to David. Gave it a great try. David, unfortunately, you're not going to get the trip to Paris, but you did win watches. You are getting a trip to Palm Springs. A very lovely gift certificate as well. $65 in front of you. David, you're leaving us with $1,965 in cash and merchandise.
Thank you.
Great champion. John, you've got the exercise rower worth $250, another $20 in cash, $270 in cash and merchandise. Thank you. For all of our players, we have this.
This beautiful emblem as a memento of your appearance on Sale of the Century.
And Laura Chambers, who had Give Me Liberty or Give Me Death, Patrick Henry, the win. She'll be shopping in a moment.
And here you stand. Congratulations.
Ready?
Yes, I sure
Let's
am.
go shopping.
Good champion. And you defeated a fine champion to be here. Maybe that'll bode well for you, Laura. But, of course, you have decisions to make at this point. You have $70 in your bank account. So, Laura, if you'd like, if you've had enough of this, you can take this and leave us.
It's Kawasaki's jet ski, the thrills of ski boating, water skiing, and surfing. Handlebar controlled turning, hand throttle control speeds up to 35 miles per hour. It's the jet ski furnished by Kawasaki. Normally priced at $2,499. You can buy it today for just $55 on Sale of the Century.
A lot of fun, Laura. That could be yours and leave us, or you can play on. Put the $70 in the bank. One more win with just $50, and this is yours.
And you'd love Wesley Allen's queen-size canopy bed crafted in pure brass. Durable and beautiful with a tarnish-resistant finish. This modernistic bed, designed to enhance almost any bedroom, is furnished by Wesley Allen. Normally priced at $3,530. Yours for only $120 on Sale of the Century.
That is very nice. Just $120, and that would be yours. Continue to play on. I don't know, maybe on the next show. It's possible that on the next show with a big win, you could walk off with this.
April in Paris or any other month you may choose for your 5-day stay in this romantic city. We'll fly you when it gets there from Los Angeles, and then 7 days cruising the canals of southern France, furnished by American Express Vacation Store. And we'll also include $1,200 in cash, normally priced at $6,608. Yours for only $185 on Sale of the Century.
And Laura said she likes that trip. Do you like jewelry?
Yes.
How about this?
Oh, you'd love it. It's a beautiful 18-karat gold ring with a pear-shaped diamond weighing 2.06 carats, accented with 8 round-cut diamonds. It's your choice with your gift certificate, furnished by Jewels by Edouard of Beverly Hills. Normally priced at $12,000. Yours for only $250 on Sale of the Century.
Very nice. Just $250. Just $335, Laura, and this could be yours.
It's Eliminator's 21-foot monocle family runabout, either for skiing or recreational cruising. Fiberglass construction and V8 stern drive engine, including custom trailer, furnished by Eliminator Boats. Normally priced at $24,500. Yours for only $335 on Sale of the Century.
And, of course, Laura, if you don't like traveling by boat, how about traveling by beautiful luxury automobile?
And it really is a beauty, a Mercedes-Benz station wagon, designed to handle workhorse duty as a mover of goods and people. Complete with climate control and AM/FM stereo radio with cassette tape player. Furnished by Otto Stiegler. Normally priced at $37,000. Yours for only $420 on Sale at the Century.
Thank you, Jay. Now, Laura, you can take the jet skis and leave or put the $70 in the bank and play on. I'll give you 10 seconds to make up your mind. All right, Laura, what's it going to be?
I'd love to go to Paris in April.
You're going to play on. Laura meets 2 new challengers tomorrow. Hope you'll be with us. I'm Jim Perry. Thanks for being here today on Sale of the Century.
Some members of our studio audience and some departing contestants will receive enhanced shampoo and conditioner with moisturizers for soft, shiny, responsive hair that does just what you want it to. Enhance enhances. And from across the Pacific comes Hawaiian Tropic natural tanning lotions and oils, plus the attractive Hawaiian Tropic inflatable raft. Plus Spencer's infants and children's wear 15-piece layout set for every baby need. Spencer's growing up with children for over 50 years. And new unsalted 100% natural Adolf tenderizer. Life is tough enough, so tender it with Adolf's original or new unsalted tenderizer. All prizes are manufacturer's suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. Gift certificates do not include sales tax. This is Jay Stewart speaking.